the people would not know that God took his favor from Saul. The people would not know that Saul was on a timeline. It was just a matter of time before Saul was removed. The people would not know that God would have come to Samuel and told Samuel to have Saul be ready to remove and relinquish the crown. And that God and Samuel are actively pursuing strategies to remove Saul. The people wouldn't know this. Yet this would be the vital component making sense of all that David experienced. Had the people known of this thing, they could have easily made sense of all of the rhetoric and the nonsense going on between David and Saul. They didn't know. So they would be at the mercy of what Saul would tell them. All the propaganda that Saul was spreading to legitimize his activity in stalking David, they would believe. Because why else would the king of Israel stalk a peasant like David? Saul would have to create propaganda to sway the opinion of the people and buy him time so he continues to look the part, because he knows that he's on borrowed time. Saul knows that there's a bigger issue at hand. David doesn't know it. The people don't know it. But Saul and Samuel, and most importantly, God knows it. And that's the part that I want you to know. That I want to convey to you. David's strongest gift initially was the fact that he did not have a large audience. It was a blessing. To Saul, it was a blessing because Saul felt like he could manipulate, harass, stalk, and do all kinds of wickedness against David because there really wasn't anyone paying attention. Nobody cared. Nobody really knew. And in him constructing all kinds of avenues of wickedness to be implemented upon David, it showed Saul's heart. It built a case against Saul. Saul had so many times that he could have redeemed himself, friend. So many times the king came upon Saul humbly and said, friend, I don't want to war with you. I don't know how we got into this. What did I do to you? I would love to know so that we can get this done and over with. If I've offended you, I apologize. This is David. So many times. And Saul himself in his truest aspect would tell David, I know you haven't done nothing to me, and I'm so sorry that we're in this, and I feel bad about it. But he wouldn't be able to tell David the total truth. He can only tell David so much. He would not be able to tell David, David, I'm stalking you, I'm harassing you, I'm afraid of you, because God has removed me, and I don't want to feel the wrath of God. And I know that if I accept you, then that means my removal, and I'm afraid because God's wrath is going to come upon me. So I'm buying as much time as I can, and I feel like if I remove you, that'll get me more time. Because I don't want to face the wrath of God. I don't want to face the punishments. I don't want to face the dishonor that has nothing to do with you. All of the things that I'm going to face, this is Saul. All the things that Saul would have faced had nothing to do with David. David was just next up, and he didn't even know it. But Saul knew it, y'all. Saul knew. The people wouldn't even know it. Everyone is ignorant outside of Saul, Samuel, and God. This is a monumental story, y'all, that is unfolding to me, and I've read it so many times, and it's always a new it's always new insight that I get from it when I ponder it. There will be many things that you could possibly experience in this life that you don't know the fullness of. This idea came to me yesterday when I was talking about Job. This is how God downloads things to me. I was sitting in the car yesterday and I was thinking about things. And it brought me to Job, and I did the spiritual nightcap on it last night. If you didn't hear it, check it out. And I'm so sorry that I